most people in 2026 are actually asking what AI tools to actually use. But here's the catch. But most people actually telling these are either sponsored, they're out of touch, or just they are telling what is trending. But I'm 18 and I build real products with AI. And the thing is that most of these AI tools that I use are free. Yes, you heard it right, they are free. So, and I've also stopped using some of the biggest names. So here's my exact stack that I'm going to give you today. So I run Sphereflow. It is a solo AI agency which I build rather microservices, internal tools, MVPs, and websites. And the thing is that all these products that I've built on my portfolio, which are there in the link in the description, actually are built with free AI tools. I did not spend a single dollar on these tools. So let's get started with the first tool. The first tool, it is Claude. Claude is like my thinking partner. I can use it for strategy, writing, and even for full video scripts, just like this one. And actually speaking, Claude is better than most of the other AIs because it doesn't answer, it reasons all of this stuff. And I use Claude for more than any other AI tool and a lot of use cases. Second tool, it is Gemini. Gemini is the most underrated one, and the reason I use it, it is wired into the Google ecosystem. You can drop a YouTube link and ask it to break down, and it breaks down for you perfectly. And I can ask anything about Google Labs to Gemini, where Google release AI tools for experimentation and for completely free. So that's why I use Gemini, and it has been trained on a large set of data of Google research, and it can handle context more than any other AI. It is better in doing that, and it is the underrated one which most people don't use. Third tool, it is Grok, and the reason I use Grok is because it has direct access to X, and formerly known as Twitter, and I can actually evaluate the real conversations that are happening between builders and where this agentic AI, everything, where the AI trend is heading towards, and overall where we are heading towards in tech, because that's what I keep talking about. And yeah, I use Grok for that, for research purpose, and also if you see, I use it for image and video generation, but lately they have been restricting it for free users. But purely for the research angle, Grok is worth using it. ChatGPT, the AI that started everything, right? But I have stopped using it lately. I mean, I've slowed it down. I use it occasionally, and it used to be the go-to AI for everybody, right? And Claude is better in deep thinking, and Gemini actually has the Google ecosystem, and Grok actually has the live data, and all of these things have put ChatGPT a little down. So I still use it occasionally, but it's more of a backup now. Lovable, I think, is the most, and it is the best a no-code AI tool out there. And the reason I think that is because, look, even my website and all the portfolio projects that I have built are built on Lovable. And Lovable is the AI tool that has made this agency model that I'm running behind possible. There are better tools than Lovable and can handle complex tasks just like Cloud Code and Google Anti-Gravity. But if you're beginning, since I'm moving on from Lovable to Anti-Gravity lately, but I still use Lovable for everything because I've not yet mastered those tools. But Lovable is right up there for me, and I use it. If you're not using Notebook LM to learn in AI age, you're literally learning too slow, because it is the quickest way you can learn anything. You can dump in any PDFs, videos, audio, photos, anything. It just gives you video overviews, audio overviews, infographics, and even quizzes. You can ask it questions, and I use it to learn anything I need quickly. And it literally uses all the data from the source files that you have uploaded, and you can just learn anything so quickly. And if you're not using it, you're literally learning too slow, as I said. So the next tool up is Manus. Manus is an agentic AI And a fact about it, that Meta has acquired it for $2 billion. And the reason I use Manus is because actually to get to know where this whole agentic AI is actually heading towards, because that's where AI is currently heading towards, right? And I use it for a specific feature called as wide research. And wide research is a specific feature, yeah, I use it for that. And I don't think that on free tier it actually supports that much of context and all of those things, but I think it is better on a paid tier. But it is somewhat cool to use because it is an agent and it pulls up its own computer and starts researching it. It's worth trying. Looking at tool 8, I think it is group of tools, because it is Google AI Studio where you kind of vibe code plus Google Labs. I would put it like that. And the reason I use Google Labs is Google keep releasing AI tools for experimentation, and the tools I've used there are Whisk, Google Vids, Pomeli, and Stitch. And Stitch is ramping up lately because due to a term called as vibe designing. Maybe I'll do a video on that as well to keep you updated on that. And yeah, you cannot ignore Google when it is doing something like this, because it is just shipping an entire ecosystem of tools. Just to keep up with that, I use these tools on Google Labs and vibe code a bit on Google AI Studio. And as I said before, I also use Google Anti-Gravity. I'm learning it, and in the future I'll do videos on that because it is an agentic AI or tool. It is similar to VS Code, which most coders would know, but it's kind of different where AI writes code for it. So these are the tools that I use. We want to end this video with, because the AI tool stack doesn't matter as much as mindset matters, because everybody has these AI tool stack, and the people who actually succeed with them are the people who have the right mindset. And this might sound philosophical, but the thing I'm telling is right. And fun fact, not a fun fact, actually I got my first client. And if you want to see the entire journey of Sphereflow, documenting this journey on this YouTube channel, and drop a comment of your AI stack. I actually read them. And subscribe if you want to continue following my journey and keep you updated with these AI trends and AI tools that are going forward.